Alright guys and girls, welcome to another episode of Astral Auto Repairs. Can you dig it? Alright, check it out. Today we got a 2004 Lincoln Navigator. Customer's complaint is that it's running really bad. Now, here's a little history on it. Driving along one day, everything was good, all of a sudden it started running bad. Customer replaced all the spark plugs. Still there. We took out the old spark plugs, you put in Motorcraft, right? Yeah, then he put in Motorcraft. Changed all the coils, ordered the coils from eBay. eBay's dirt cheap now, don't get me wrong. eBay's got some seriously great prices. The problem is the quality of their products is kind of questionable. But anyway, that was 2 months ago. Now with 2 months fast forward, I don't know if you can see it, but the truck got a misfire again. So the first thing we're gonna do is, now the customer jumped the vehicle, the battery is dead, check engine light is not on. But hopefully, in pending codes, that misfire is there. Now, what is meant by pending codes is that computer senses a problem, but it's just not enough yet to trigger that check engine light. So they put it under pending. So we're gonna put our Actron on it, check pending codes, and see what's going on. Hopefully, we can locate what cylinder is misfiring. If the Actron don't pick it up, we got other methods of checking that out. All right, let's get this hood up, get the Actron on it. Check this out. We'll be right back. Alright guys, we got it hooked up. The diagnostic connector is located up under the dash to the right of the steering wheel. Got it connected right there. Alright. Let's go in here and keep our Actron up. Vehicle diagnostics. Okay, we're going to try auto ID. See if we can pick it up on it. As you can see, no light is on, but it's definitely got a misfire. Enter. Okay, it's gonna have me turn the key off, dang it. Alright. 2004 Lincoln Navigator 5.4. Is this correct? Yes, it is. Alright, garage full. I'm gonna replace the Traverse. That's good. Remember we checked that out. Alright, now what it's doing was communicating with the airbag, the engine, transmission, computer if available, and all that. Airbag, ABS, engine. Okay, it's reading codes. Okay, the SRS, the airbag, we got one code. For the ABS system, we got 2 codes. OBD2, no codes. The ECM, we got 1 code. That's the one I'm interested in. Let's go over there and see what that is. Enter. PO100, we ain't gotta worry about that. That's a non-MIL code. I ain't gotta worry about that. Battery low. Yeah, the customer did say the battery was low. Steering wheel angle sensor. Right rear speed sensor input. Not good. So which means it did not pick up the misfire code. That would have made it a lot easier for us, but it's okay. We can still figure out which cylinder is actually misfiring. Dang it. Dang it. Alright. So we're gonna get it out. You should wanna exit. Yeah, I wanna exit. Vehicle diagnostics. I'm gonna try that again just to be sure. It would have been easier to do it this way, but it's okay. Same thing. Wow. Alright, let's start this truck back up. Alright, let's disconnect our Actron. Now we're gonna go out here. Okay, we see a slight misfire. So what we're going to do here, okay, the two bolts are gone off the cover already. So we're going to pop this up. do is try to get, oh man, this got the one up under the covers, which is all good. What we're going to do is eliminate each cylinder one at a time until we find out which cylinder is misfiring. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright guys, check it out. We got our 3/8 drive ratchet with our 2-foot 3/8 drive extension, and I got a reducer, 3/8 to half, to 3/8 to a quarter, and I got my 10mm 1/4" swivel. The reason why I got this is because we got to remove some covers. See these covers right here? These cover up the coils. And you can see right there, there's a 10mm bolt. Then there's one right here. Then we go to the other side. There's a 10 back there. And one right here. So, let's get that off. All right, let's get this first cover off. Alright, there's one. Okay. Having this long extension is a big help. Makes it a lot easier to get back on these. There's number 2. Back in here, make sure I don't drop the bolt. There's our second bolt. Now, there should be another bolt in here, and this bolt should be bolted over there. That's good, it's out of our way. Now, what we're gonna do is get this cover, try to get this cover to the side and get it out of the way. Slide it forward. And actually, I'm not even, well, I'll take it out, but really, we don't even have to take it out. Just enough so we can get to them coils down there. Okay. Yeah, I can see them, but you know what? Let's get this out of here. Let's take it out of our way. This thing fits in there like a puzzle. Alright, there we go. There's one cover. Now, we got our 4 coils down there. Hopefully you can see it. Matter of fact, let me get a light. So also what we're going to do, we're going to look at the wiring harness as well to make sure nothing's frayed, burning through. Okay, 1. You see a little wetness on that one right there. I don't know if that's making a difference. 2 and number 3. Now I'm not gonna take off the other side because we might have our misfire right over here. So what I'm gonna do is start the vehicle up while it's misfiring, and we're gonna disconnect each coil one at a time. Make sure we can get to them until we find out which cylinder is misfiring. And this is like a pain to get to. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure. Yeah, we can get to it. Matter of fact, while I'm here, let me see, pick one of these up. Make sure the spark plug seals are good. All right. So, all right. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna get these plugs ready so I can unplug them, make it easy for me. And there's a tab right on the top. Just push that tab down and unplug it. It's a little pain to get to. Now, if you're using both your hands, you're gonna do this with no problem. But I'm not. Alright, you know what, guys? Let me get that unplugged and I'll be right back. Alright, I unplugged the first one. This is what I'm gonna do. One hand is gonna go right here. The other one is gonna go on the other side. I'm gonna hold the coil in place and then I'm gonna unplug it. And I'm gonna do that to each coil till we figure out which one is not firing. Alright, be right back. Alright, we got the engine running. One cover off. I can clearly see the misfire. Do not pull these coils out with this engine running. There is a lot of voltage. Approximately 30,000 volts going through those coils. That will knock you off this hood of this car. So you make sure one hand is pushing, keeping that coil back down and unplug it. Alright? So, go here. I'm gonna disconnect number one. Got worse. Plug it back up. I know that cylinder's good. Reach over here to number two. I think I felt the difference. No, actually, wait a minute. I don't know, guys. I think we might have found it. I'm gonna leave that on for now. Let's go to number three. Number three, way back there, dang it. Alright, that was the difference. Try it again. Yep, that was definitely a difference. I'm gonna get to the last one, which is way back there. And it's actually up under the exhaust pipe. That one ain't coming out too easy. 4. Actually hear something arcing back there. Let me check that out. Hold on. Let me shut the truck off. That last one back there is really difficult to get to. And I think we might have found something here. Now number 4 is way back there, up under. There's a connector right there. So you know what? I'm gonna push that down and I'm gonna get that disconnected a little bit and plug that back up. And I want to do that with the truck off, because this one. Okay. All right, I got the coil disconnected. That is that coil sucks. That coil really sucks. All right, now let's go and start this truck back up and see if it's got a worse misfire. Be right back. All right, got that number 4 disconnected. Let's check this out. Hopefully I can get in. Stick this thing up. All right, now if I can get in there, plug that up. See if it makes a difference. Man, I get that job. Fuck. Still can't get this thing plugged up. This has got to be the most difficult. Should have started with the other side. Try to get this thing connected. Right back. Alright, plugged it up. It made no difference whatsoever. Let's see if I can do this again. Get out light, man. Out and I don't hear no arcing. Oh, there it is. Just unplugged it. Try to get this thing plugged back up again. It's gotta be the most worst design. Ever seen. Okay, got it plugged back up. Felt no difference, and make sure I got it plugged up right. Of course not. Crooked. feel nothing. Be right back. Guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set you somewhere. And I'm gonna disconnect each coil. I really believe it's that last one back there. Number one. Okay. Okay. Let's go to number 2. Felt a slight change. Try again. Okay. Felt a slight change. Not much of a difference at all. On that second one. Number 3. That was a big change. That third one. That's what we were looking for. I didn't get that from number 2. Let me disconnect number 2 again. See, I disconnected it. Hardly anything. Let's go back to number 3. That's a big misfire right there. Alright, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to swap out the second coil and the third coil, and we're going to see if that misfire changes. Alright, right back. Alright, we shut the car off, and what I'm going to do here is right here. This is the second cylinder. Pull that out, set that to the side. A little bit of oil right there. Alright, let's go over here to number 3 and pull that out. Now we know this one is good, so what I'm going to do is put this one over here to cylinder number 2 and put this one in to cylinder number 3. Now, if we got a bad coil, our misfire is going to change, and this cylinder up here, number 2, is going to be good now. Alright, let me plug that up, and I'll be right back. Alright, let's try it. Set the camera up, best way I can. Let's unplug number 2 cylinder. Again, not all that bad. Let's go to number 3. Our misfire is pronounced. So what is that telling us? That's telling me now that I know the coils are good. Ain't no use in second guessing that. We got some good coils. But for number 3 cylinder, our change is not that much. I mean, yeah, I'm sensing a misfire, but not like it's supposed to be. And on that number 4 cylinder back here, which is really difficult to get to. I'll set you up here. Disconnect number 4. That changed good. Oh yeah, that changed good. So I'm questioning now the number 2 cylinder, because it's not that much of a change. Now we're going to go over there, we're going to pull off the other side and check those, alright? Be right back. Alright, now we're on the other side. Same thing, we got 2 10mm bolts. Move the hoses out of the way, you can see them better. There's one right there, and then the other one is back there. Where my light at? Let me get my light and you can see the other one. All right, I'm gonna get those out of there using the same tool. This thing is great, especially for reaching back there like this. Look at that. See that? Got right on that thing. Alright, so let's get our ratchet and take both of those screws out. Alright, right back. Okay, I just got the back one out. Let me reach over here and get my front one out. Before they're putting these hoses right here on this thing. Okay. Pick this cover up. Slide it right through the front of the engine. And that's it. Get our hoses. We'll try to route our hoses out of the way. We can easily get to these coils. Alright, we're going to start it up. We're going to disconnect one at a time. Right back. Alright, let's do it. Number one. Sounds like a little slight change. Number two. Somewhat. Number three. Good. And of course, number four. Yeah, I just fucked up that. I ain't feel no change at all. Nothing. No change whatsoever. Let's go back to number three. One that's more pronounced. All right. Number four, I didn't sense nothing at all. Look at my glove. Number four, I didn't feel nothing at all. No kind of change whatsoever. So what we're gonna do, just like we're doing on the other side, we're gonna swap 4 and 3 and see if the Misfire follows the cylinder. All right, right back. You know what, as a matter of fact, I can actually do this while it's running. I got the plugs, got the coils unplugged. All right, that's number 4 disconnected. I'm not worried about it sparking. All right, there's number 4. Number 3. See the Misfire on number 3. Let's take the 4th coil, put it into the number 3 cylinder. Let's plug it up and see if our Misfire goes away. Looks like it went away. Hold on. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. There we go. We got a bad coil. All right. Let's connect number 4 just to verify that. We're gonna put number 3 coil with the number 4 cylinder. Leak back here. Plug it up. So I had that smoothed out. Let's disconnect it. There it is. Look at that. Plug it up. Disconnect it. Misfire. Plug it up. Clear it up. Let's go back to number 3 to be sure. I don't know, this misfire's like everywhere. Alright. Number 3, we're gonna unplug it. No change. Plug it back up. No change. Unplug it. No change. Alright, so we know we got a bad coil over here. We know we got the 3rd cylinder on this side, and then forward, gloves all messed up. We know this is cylinder number 3. So cylinder number 3 coil is no good. Originally it actually was number 4 because we swapped them, but we know that coil is no good. Also, we got coils going bad on the other side too, which didn't make up much of a change. I think it was number 2 or number 3 cylinder over there. But we definitely got a bad coil over here. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Alright guys and girls, there you have it. That's a good way, I'm glad I was able to show you that, of diagnosing a vehicle with a misfire when the check engine light is not on. Just disconnect each coil one at a time. You ain't got to worry about being electrocuted. As long as you take it off from the plug and not pull that coil out there with it plugged up, then you're in trouble. Come to find out, we got 2 coils going bad. One on number 3 cylinder, well actually it was number 4, so I swapped them. And over here, number 5 cylinder. Because on the Ford, we got 1 through 4, and then over here it starts 5 through 8. Be careful when you're getting stuff from eBay. eBay is super prices. I mean, you can. I don't think nobody can beat their prices, but in the long run, it's going to fail on you. Go to rockauto.com, check their prices out. Any kind of questions or comments, be sure to put them in the comment section below, or you can email me to tim@astralautorepairs.com. That's about it. Guys and girls, this is Timmy from Astral Auto Repairs. If we can't repair it, nobody can. Take it easy.